Hey everybody, we are doing a re-audit of dry tents. There's a cannabis growth provider. Um, okay, so first things first, go straight to the site. It looks like they are missing a hero image on the site. They have a bunch of special offers. Immediately, we are blocked, it looks like, from one of the main offers by whatever this pop-up is. Move my head around. We have an AI chat and then a let's chat. So it looks like they have two different chat bots on the site, which we don't need two different chat bots. One, this is probably just severely slowing down the site, and two, which chat do you want people to go to? So big thing there. Next, I mean, we have these offers right here, which is great. I think if your primary source of traffic is ads, then that's probably fine. But this is not the best experience for when users are trying to find you online, or if they don't know anything about you. I think ads for existing customers, I mean, this might do just fine, but ads for new customers, they need to know more about your business before they buy from you. So not really getting a gauge of your business and just throwing your products in here could create some potential abandonment. As we go through the site, pretty much everything else is the same. This is the biggest change right here, is that got rid of the hero image there. Go through. Looks like shop was updated a little bit. Got some nice merch. Love it. Always good to have different sources of income there. Cool. Got the blogs. Blogs still up. FAQs a little slow to load. Not a big deal. And then the contact, it just goes right back to this page again. We need a contact page here. And for some reason, this is, I don't know if you guys saw that over there. They're just kind of hanging out. Need a contact page and a question. People, if they send an email, I mean, that's great, but like if they have a specific question, it's nice to be able to just answer that right away. Cool. All right, let's dive into the page insights. So page speed performance is pretty low. The images, I imagine those are full scale images that are uploaded there, so they are taking a long time to load. You need to get those images down to increase site speed. Accessibility, foreground colors, aspect ratios, these are things that need to be fixed, and that I think a little bit has to do with the branding and theme, so there's some give and take there, but these are ADA requirements, so that these things have to be done eventually. All right, so we ran a more robust audit here. Let's see the types of issues that we are seeing on the site. So we have pages set to no index. Actually, that's good that they're set to no index. I think that's perfectly fine. Go through response codes, images over 100 kilobytes. Looks like some new images were added. These are all over 100 kilobytes. Got to get these down. H1s are missing on these pages. Based on some of the design changes, I'm curious if that changed. These are things that were fixed in the original go around here. So I'm gonna be curious to see kind of like what has happened and like what's been going on with new design changes and things like that. Multiple H2s, duplicate H2s, those aren't terrible depending on the sequence, but overall, I mean, just with some of the site changes and changes in general content, there are some errors that are starting to pop up. Image alt text is huge. With new images added, even if it's just a duplicate image, it has to have different alt text. You can't just still take an image from your media area and then add it, but you have to add the new alt text every single time. Cool. So let's look at what's happening here. It looks like there was a significant keyword drop in December, after December. Looks like since then, if we narrow it down, since then we've lost about a third of keywords overall. About 35% lost keywords in the top 3 positions. So where we're at 34 in the top 3 positions, down to 25. If we go in here, we can see just exactly what keywords were lost during those times. All right, so let's look at the time range. Let's go last 6 months. Declined keywords: herb dry intent, curing intent, cannabis dry intent kit, dry tent kit. Lost that completely. Improved keywords have seen a little bit of improvement, which is good. It looks like there's some general changes overall in the last 6 months. Now let's narrow it down. So what's the date? We're in June. So this could still be factoring in December here. But if we go last 3 months, or actually let's look at custom days. So we saw that big drop in December. Oh, it looks like we're only able to go up through this year. I guess we can't go back further than that. No big deal. So last 3 months, we go last 28 days. Seeing a decline in cannabis dry intent, herb dry intent, curing intent, dry tent. Improved in your branded dry tent. I mean, that should be number 1. Tent chandelier. Improvement, but what's a grow room? Looks like there's some improvement there, so that's good. It means you're getting traffic to that page. But I think overall, deal is that there was a decent amount of keywords that were lost in those top positions, and we just got to figure out, how to get those back. I think a lot of that has to do with some of the site changes, some of the sites slowing down, and then also it looks like no content's been published since December. So Google likes to see that constantly publishing content. We want to expand those keywords. Overall, there's a lot of opportunity with this site. There always has been opportunity with this site. Traffic is starting to decrease going into June. If we look at overall time, looks like year over time, looks like traffic was really increasing again with those keyword increases, especially in the top 3 positions. And then as those keywords decreased, we started to see the traffic trend decrease. So super important to get back on top of this. But that's the after audit.